right now by introducing our moderators, Miranda and Melanie.
I hope that what this panel is able to do is start a broader conversation that can continue going, can maybe get people thinking about other issues that we might not have necessarily defined as feminist issues from the beginning, and maybe draw a little bit more attention to what people are doing on the West Coast.
I was most moved by the last question that was asked by a white male in the back about how he feels left out of feminism, that the word feminism implies it's only for women. And I feel that if we had actually given a more detailed and comprehensive definition of feminism, very clearly it would show that A, there is still a continued need for feminism, that feminist issues, as mentioned by the panel, run the gamut. They have to do with poverty and immigration, reproductive rights, body image, and that it's not enough to just look at those issues, that they have to be looked at them through a feminist lens.
The goal of this panel really was to have a conversation about the issues that LA feminists are talking about. So just a little background on that. When I moved to Los Angeles, I found that there were a lot of conversations happening here that were not happening in New York City. Again, things like immigration, human rights, education, and all of that I really wanted to get across to the New York City community. So this panel was incredibly successful. I'm really happy with the way it turned out, and I'm looking forward to continuing this conversation in other venues.
What's so important is to look at the images that we see in media, billboards and magazines, movies, music videos, on the radio. It is so important to know how to pick those apart and to know what to believe and what not to believe.
Are the questions that we're asking and the dream that we're trying to create big enough to be relevant for everybody? That's what I keep coming back to, and I think it's really important for these conversations. I think it's important to ask hard questions and give straight answers, because how else are we going to further the conversation?
I think that these type of events are really important to the building of our women's movement. Events that bring together women from different sectors of society, from different campuses, from different cities, from different states, to talk about the common issues that we face as feminists. Young women have something really fresh and something really important to bring to the table when we talk about women's organizing in 2011.
I'm excited to have a group of people that are coming together around the same issues and building a solidarity around that. So I think I'm just really excited about it, and as being one of the organizers of the event, I'm really thankful that everyone came, and I'm hoping that more of this conversation can occur and more events in the future.